Alright, now we're going to go on to part or step 4. And this is where you finish completing your complete animation between those 480 frames, and we're going to add sound. Now I've gone through, and each one of those little black dots represents a different pose in my time frame. So as I scrub it through, you'll notice yada yada yada, my body's moving and doing all kinds of interesting whatever things, and having a little fun with it. Now I just realized something here. I'm going to go back to first frame. Notice that my feet look kind of funny, so I'm going to arrange and bring it forward on the puppets. Yeah, that's better. And arrange, bring forward. And let's see if, whoa, why did it do that? Okay. Okay, that's a little better. Now let's see, hopefully it worked and all. If not, I just have slightly yes. There we go, that's better. So my feet look like they're behind the pants. And as you go through, your puppet moves. Okay, so we've done all 480 frames with the different poses in here. Now, when I do my final rendering animation, I don't want people to see the blue dots that I use as my handles. So to fix that, you go to Library and double click on the handle. Notice how that little blue dot shows up. Come over here where your fill tool is and tell it none. And go back to your scene. And I was going to say, why is my character over there? Now, if you'll notice, you now have little white dots. But if you do, and when you do your rendering, they will not show up. See? You have your dance and your animation, but no dots. If we leave the dots there, we'd have these little blue dots following around as we're doing our little can yada yada yada. Okay, so now, before we do anything else, let's just go ahead and do a quick save as so we don't lose it. And now we're going to add audio. So I'm going to right click, insert layer, and I'm going to call this one my music layer so I'll know what it is. And then I'm going to go import into library a music, an MP3 file. And sometimes it takes a little while. Now, we download a lot of ours from the BMP3, so you may have brought it in from home. It doesn't really matter to me. We just need some music. I'm going to grab some from my music folder we use for different things. And I'm going to tell it actually specifically MP3s. I know it's an option here. Where is that? It is MP3. I don't know, everywhere. Let's see what's in here. Students sometimes give me unknown music. Nope. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah. Okay, let's do available. Why not? I don't know what it is. So here's available in my timeline now. I'm going to go to frame 1, and I'm going to drag this just to the timeline. And notice it put it into my animation for the length of it here. See? It's in there. Alright, now we're going to save it again, just to make sure we have it. And now we're going to publish it. Publish settings. And animated, thank you. Swift, yes, yes, yes. Flash, yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then go browse. So it's going to that folder, Dancing Baxter. Yes. Dancing Baxter. Just make sure that you have told it to go to your folder where we're trying to save it at. Okay. And click Publish. Now, one of the reasons why we do this and we publish it is, one, if the person that you're trying to send an example of what you've done doesn't have Flash, they can't open this up and see what kind of cool animation you've created. So we create GIFs, or we can create HTML that we can upload and put in a website, or we can create the Flash SWF, that SWF. SWF, I forget, not the Flash, I have to look it up again. Anyways, it gives you the animation so people can open it. Now, don't do that. Let's go into that folder, and we have these different files here. So now if I click on that SWF file, and there we go. We have audio to our animation. Kind of crazy, I know. Okay. And the same thing with your HTML. Your HTML should have it there. should bring up like a web page, and it should have your little dancing character. And there it is. And the same thing with the GIF, it should be there. And I noticed as I was going through this that I didn't really like the placement of my shirt. I may want to change it, but you can play around with it. I mean, congratulations. Once you have a dancing Swift file that you can upload and send to me, yay, you have completed your dancing puppet. Now, if there's time left for you to work on, you can go on and work on one of the other lessons that I've given you. Congratulations, you have completed your first major project in Flash.